you what most sellers, 90% of Amazon sellers, get wrong, why they aren't profitable, why they can't drive sales. Let's get right into it. The number one thing that you can do to drive sales to your listing is master the art of presentation. Presentation is what every industry-leading e-commerce company that sells physical products has mastered. It is the art of showcasing your product in the way that makes it most desirable to a consumer. You want to stick around for this, trust me, because I made a product photo that's gonna take down Apple. So this is a main image that Apple has uploaded to their new Apple iPhone 15 Pro Max. This is a new launch from a company that has a $3 trillion valuation. Like, this is a company that has mastered physical product sales. And what's the first thing that you notice here? Well, the first thing that I notice is that they used the whole frame. So when you upload an image to Amazon, you have to use the right aspect ratio. So you have to have it, situated in a square photo for your main image. Fill the whole thing, right? There's no space on the bottom or above it here. And you'll see this as you continue through. The whole thing is filled to give the best sight of the product. Now, let me show you a photo that I made. You're gonna want to stick around for this, trust me, because I made a product photo that's gonna take down Apple. Just kidding. This is what most Amazon sellers do. Why do we always put the hand? What is up with the hand? You don't need the hand in the main photo. So first of all, we did not fill the main image, right? There's wasted space on this main image. There's this huge amount of wasted space here, huge amount of wasted space up here. We did not fill up the main image. Also, there are shadows for no apparent reason, and they don't even line up, right? It's like just pet peeves and things that will ruin your chances of selling on Amazon. This does not look like a professional listing, okay? We can see a reflection of the camera on the main image. It's not even cut out properly. It's sitting in a weird location where for some reason we're showing the back of the phone by holding it. I mean, this is just not how you would do this. And when set side by side, it's even more comical, right? It's like $3 trillion company's main image. What 90% of you are gonna upload? You spend all this time figuring out what you're gonna sell, R&D, how am I gonna improve it, sourcing it, six months of working on this business, then you upload a main image like that and you go, why isn't it selling? That's why. Now, let's move on to infographics. This is huge. So click on this listing. This is a proper infographic, okay? I mean, it's showcasing features of the product. However, it's not just pointing them out, right? It is a fast track to your favorite feature. Okay, so automatically, we know that this button does more than one thing, but they're not literally saying that, right? And one of the key things you can stick to is no more than 12 words in any phrase you're trying to use in any infographic, okay? Because with the attention span of humans, they're not gonna stick it out and read it unless you give them a reason to. What's going on out there? I'm just gonna power through. We don't stop for distractions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, and you can see where I'm going with this. This is just a common rule amongst high converting listings. Okay, and then let's look at our infographic that we created. Common theme with sellers that are gonna crash and burn on Amazon is they recycle photos. We already saw this hand holding this phone. Now I'm just gonna put it on a new background. There's no way they'll notice a difference. And then instead of actually pointing out a feature by showcasing the lens and maybe a bigger view, we say extra large lens takes perfect photos every time. I'm not kidding. There are countless listings. I've worked with people via one-on-one calls. I do link in the description. One-on-one calls with students, and I literally review listings all the time. I do this as a business of mine, so I'm no stranger to seeing bad Amazon listings. And there is a common theme amongst all of them. The people who succeed on Amazon know how to do this really well. And now I'm going to show you 2 ways to avoid doing this and avoid this mistake so that you can actually become an Amazon seller that succeeds. Now, really quickly, product sales update. This is one SKU, one product, 40K, well, 39.36K in the last 30 days and trending upwards. I stopped selling all of my cheap offers on Amazon. I've launched, I forget the exact number right now, bear with me, maybe 18, 20 private label products, okay? And this is a new project that I'm working on that I started 18 months ago, where I said I'm going to make a made in the USA product with only attention to detail on who my customer is and making a fantastic presentation for them. And it was a true test for me. If I put all this time into making just one product great, is it better than having a bunch of products that are mediocre with mediocre listings? And yes, it's going very well. So much so that we actually slowed down our scaling strategy to focus on just increasing sales on this one SKU. And we've been growing month over month. Okay, so don't go to Fiverr and hire the cheapest photo designer for your Amazon listing. I've literally talked to people that have sold or spent $3K in a month on ads, and their listing looks like this, and they're wondering why they're not converting. Spend 30 times more on your advertising, the thing that gets people to see your pictures. It's all it does, just gets people to see your offer, than you did on the offer itself. Your offer's crap, and you're just driving tons of traffic to it. We need to start from a point where the offer is so good that people feel stupid saying no. It's Alex Hormozi's line, not me. And then we can start figuring out how to drive traffic to it. Even this, what did we learn? Wasted space, unoptimized package. It doesn't feel like a solid offer. So you get what you pay for truly with photography. Don't spend $100 on your photos. Trust me, it'll be worth it. Package design. Look at this package. The Dental Co. Cavity Prevention and Flossing Solutions. What is the product? I don't know what the product is. It's like a billboard for brand awareness, but there's a physical product in this. What is it? I have no idea. Versus the most effective physical product packaging of all time, the iPhone box. So effective that I had one to showcase. Why do we all have one? We all have one of these in a drawer or in a cabinet somewhere in our home. Why? It's just glorious. It's so simple, it's sleek, and it showcases the product. I immediately know what's inside. That's what's inside. What is it? It's an iPhone. There's no boring text. There's no product features on the back. And yet we all have one of these in a cabinet somewhere. You open the box. First of all, this is sturdy. It's not a cheap box that's just... It's a great box. Inside, we have a slot for the cable that comes with it and a very small pamphlet. Not a large insert card begging the dear Lord for a review, right? Like, I'll pay you $100. Please just like my brand. Please go review it. That's not what $3 trillion companies do. Model success to achieve success. Okay, so that's the iPhone pack. Yet we settle for $30 package designs like this. Oh dear God. Okay, we're gonna skip over that one. Thermosis. I mean, some of the graphics are okay, but again, it's just like, I don't immediately understand it. I don't even know. This is probably the worst one. And yet someone out there thinks they have a killer package. Sorry if this is your product, but I hate it. I guess this is a little better. I mean, I think I at least know that it's a glove. But you need to explain to the customer with your imagery and your presentation why they should buy from you. Don't just expect them to know all of the hard work that you put into your listing right away. This is the game we're playing. We have no other way of getting them to buy our offer. We have a video. Okay, then we can use some audio. Most people will play it without audio. So most of what we have is we have visual cues via imagery and text. That's all of Amazon. That's all you can do to convince someone to buy. So master this. Go take a course on graphic design. Or if not, delegate it, but have high standards and cross-compare it to companies that actually win with this. Does my product resemble a brand that has a similar brand story to mine in a much bigger industry? Or does it resemble the 18 other private label products in my market that all look similar? If you look average, you will get average results. If you look extraordinary, you will have extraordinary results. That's going to do it for today's lesson. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to watch this video if you want to learn how to find products to start this process with. I'll see you in there. Thanks so much. Later.